working or not. Wonderful. Just... Hang on. You working now? Yes, you are. Good. Finally. Once the operation starts, you're not going to have the time to go and stock up on supplies again. Are you sure you're ready? Yep. Alright, it's time we start ironing out the fine details. Sounds like a plan. First we'll need to decide when exactly to invite Admiral Grease. So he wants to invite me to a banquet, does he? And he claims to have a business deal even more profitable for me than selling off these subhumans. Altigian merchants are stubborn, arrogant little cretins, but that balsam might be one of the few with a good head on his shoulders. We leave at once. Are you sure, sir? Commander Ernst has yet to return from searching for the remaining subhumans. Ha! Leave him be. He was the one who insisted on going after them. I'm sure he'll be kicking himself when he finds out he missed a chance to attend a fine banquet. Perhaps I should take Elizabeth with me in this place. What? There's no need to look so startled. I was only joking. Elizabeth has the illustrious task of guarding my private room after all. I'll have to treat her to a feast of picards when I return from the banquet. 14 or so of the liveliest should make for a tender meal, wouldn't you agree? Excuse me, Your Excellency. The soldiers guarding the town's northern entrance have come under attack by an armed group. The soldiers who are on patrol are attempting to fend them off as we speak. What? Who dares try to oppose us? Is it those subhumans who managed to escape? Yes, sir. I'm afraid so. But it's not just them. They're being accompanied by the pirates from before. Pirates? Old One-Eyed Laddock and the crew of the Tresmes? I was certain they'd all died by watery death after the great vortex swallowed them up. How did they manage to survive? No matter. If those lousy excuses for pirates can't defeat us at sea, what chance do they have on dry land? Gather our forces and have them crush the uprising at once. Kill the pirates if you must, but I want those subhumans alive. And have it all finished by the time I get back from the banquet. There they all go, just as we hoped. Now's our chance, Adol. Let's sneak on board. We don't have much time. Let's split up and start looking. There are 2 ships docked here at the moment. This one and the flagship connected to it. The reader had to be somewhere on one of these 2 ships. Alright, see ya. Don't go screwing up and getting yourself caught. to start from? Down first. Huh? Who the hell are you?
Adol?
You're... Intruder! Intruder alert! You're under arrest!
You did it. That's our Adol.
You're so cool.
Yay! Did you come to save us?
As if you had to bother. Adol searched the unconscious soldier's belongings. Unfortunately, he wasn't carrying the key to the cell. The cell is locked.
Good. Looks like you got here first. What? You can't find the key for the cell? Heh, leave it to me. I'll show you one of the many nifty tricks of the Iber family. Simple look like this will be easy as... There.
Awesome! You really got it open! Thank you so much. I thought this would be the end for us.
Tell me about it. Last thing I expected was to see you right about now.
I guess I can thank you this one time.
By the way, you haven't seen Ola or Isha anywhere, have you? No, I haven't. Come to think of it. I wonder why those two aren't here.
They were taken away by some old guy with a real creepy laugh. He had a man with long black hair with him too.
Creepy laugh, huh? That's gotta be Admiral Gris. Guess he was planning on taking a couple personal favourites for himself.
No. Damn it. Like hell I'll stand by while some Arisian does whatever he pleases with Ola or Isha. Indeed. We need to think of a way to save them.
Sorry, but we need you to get out of here right away. Leave finding those two to me and Adol.
Wait! Ola and Isha are the pride of our tribe. We can't leave a task this important to a couple of Arisians.
Is being Redan or Arisian really what matters right now? We've got no idea just how much time Dad's diversion is going to buy us. You start a commotion here now, and all the soldiers are going to come right back. Is that what you want?
No, that's not what I...
Okay, we'll do as we're told.
But... Are you sure,
Well, she's right. Come on, everyone. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, let me give you this. I managed to swipe it from that old man when he wasn't looking. We're counting on you two. Make sure you rescue Ola and Isha, okay? We're counting on you. He's the chief's son, right? Seems like a promising enough little guy. Right, if those two were taken away by a Gris, that means they're likely on the flagship. So I'm gonna focus on searching that for now, okay? Later.
Okay. It's 3 chests. Up or down? Down's obviously where I have to go, so up.
If they're being held on this flagship, you'd think there would be some sort of record here. But seriously, this room's too tacky to be on a warship. The rumours that Admiral Gris is some washed up noble were all true, huh? Can't picture him being all that great a commander either. Adol? It's really you. I'm not dreaming. You really did come for me. Adol, watch out. Inside that cage is a...
die. For the love of... Yeah, I'm unsure how to fight this one. I can't even... Oh, well, that went terribly. I think I can kill it easy enough, it's just going to take a while. coop.
Thank you so much, Adol. You even saved her and the others. How can I possibly thank you enough? But I don't know what to do.
Ola clung to Adol's chest.
Adol, all I could do was watch while Isha was taken away. I couldn't do anything to stop the village from being attacked. I couldn't do anything to help my uncle when he was wounded in battle. I'm a disgrace as a priestess.
Good. I thought you'd be here.
Adol, we're in big trouble. What? What the hell are you doing? This isn't the time for that kind of crap. No, this isn't Adol's fault. The blame rests entirely with me. I just lost my composure for a moment.
Oh, so you're Ola then?
Yes, I'm Ola. You must be Terra. Adol's told me so much about you. Thank you for coming to save me. How come she has to be so pretty? Ugh, no, that's not what I'm here for. Focus. Listen, we've got to get going and fast. Agris is back from the banquet. Come on, let's move.
I'm afraid you're not going anywhere.
Bah.
You were the ones who set my presents to the Emperor free, weren't you? And now you think you can let my favourite slave get away too? I hope you realize what you've done. What? Elizabeth! What happened to you? My sweet, sweet Elizabeth. My soulmate from the moment we met in the different regions of Africa. You did this, didn't you? You're going to pay for this. Oh, you're going to pay dearly for this. Kill them! Kill them all!
This wasn't how I was hoping it would go.
This wasn't how I was hoping it would go. Huh? Who are you? Too slow. What? Where is he? Tell me. I don't know who you're talking about. That stuck-up arse Ernst. You know, you're second in command. He's on this ship, right? Tell me where he is. He is up with some of the soldiers hunting for the remaining subhumans. And he took one of the paler ones with him. I couldn't tell you why.
What? Why?
Damn it, he was one step ahead of me. Please, I'm telling you the truth. Let me go. I'll give you all the gold I have. Oh, don't you worry. I've got no use for you anymore. Ugh. You're going to have a nice long nap with your soldiers right here. Right there, even.
Hold on a minute. Who are you and where did you come from? Do you know where Isha is?
There's no time for talking now. The ship's crawling with Roman soldiers. Adol Kristin, take the girls with you and get out of here.
Who does he think he is? We're short on time. We must hurry and escape before it's too late. Wait, but what about your sister? Thank you for your concern. Unfortunately, worrying about her isn't going to help us rescue her. For now, our escape is the more pressing matter. We can worry about Isha once we're back to safety. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's move, Adol.
Ah, great. The escort mission. Haddo searched the unconscious Admiral Agres's body, belongings, even. Ugh. Oh. Hit the enemies, Adolf, for the love of God. Oh no. I need that, don't I? Oh, for the love of... Why are these things so goddamn annoying? Could you stop hitting the frickin' weak people? Please, game. For the love of fucking God! Why can't they... Where was that last chest? Oh, it's freaking dead now. Hit! Oh.
Ain't with the enemies. Alright, we made it out. Let's go meet up with Dad and the others. Alright. Come on, cheer up. That guy said that Roman army commander took your sister away, right? If that's the case, Dad might know something. Oh, dearest Alma, it has been so long since I last laid eyes upon you. I wish that I could have been blessed with the opportunity to meet you in life, but it was not to be.
Sis.
Be still, young successor of the wings. Your time will yet come.
We've been looking forward to seeing you, Master Ernst.
Ah, so you've come.
It's been way too long since I last saw you, Master Ernst. You've been so lonely. I'm deeply sorry for the delay that arose in welcoming you to this land. I hope that you will grant us your forgiveness.
It matters not. You perform more than sufficiently for my needs. Creating you was well worth the effort.
Oh, Master Ernst, you're just too kind.
Setting that aside, what happened to him? If I'm not mistaken, I believe he posed a problem to you.
Master Guy certainly did pose a problem to us, yes, as well as one other unanticipated threat. He was this swordsman with really red hair, adult or whatever. I went to all the trouble of waking a monster up, and he went and killed it. He defeated my servant too. And well, he also managed to obtain the 3 keys.
Adol the Red? I see. It comes as no surprise that you struggled to deal with him.
You know him, Master?
I've heard rumours of him at least. So Adol the Red washed up here, did he? What a strange coincidence. This may prove to be more interesting than I'd anticipated. If you want to take on Adol, you're gonna have to go through us first. And who might you two be? Once a bandit, now a wanderer. The name's Dogi, the Wall Crusher. Want to get your walls crushed? Now there's a fancy name for a pirate. Hey, hold on a minute. I don't remember ever joining your little pirate gang. I'm just here because we're after the same thing. So, you must be the renowned one-eyed Ladok, or is it merely his spirit which stands before me? Surviving the Great Vortex with your vessel intact is a feat so astonishing that the latter is more convincing. You're not half bad yourself. You showed exceptional skills surrounding our ship with your fleet the way you did. I'm honoured by your praise. Incidentally, might I ask what happened to the soldiers stationed outside? Oh, they're having a nice long nap. Which means you're the only one left. It seems the Roman army's only strength is its numbers after all. But no matter. That incompetent admiral and his equally inept men are of no use to me. No longer. Perhaps I should be thanking you for sparing me the trouble of dealing with them myself. Oh, it sounds like you've got quite the grand scheme planned out in that noggin of yours. Well, whatever you've got planned, you've got no right to be dragging an innocent child into it. Here, the little lady's gonna be coming with us.
Who do these two think they are? How dare you oppose Master Ernst, you boorish brutes? Master, kindly leave this to us.
No, These men deserve to be treated with the utmost respect. Regardless, while I would make an exception for the key's successor, I'm afraid I have no time to be playing with you. What the hell is that? That's a dangerous party trick you've got there. There's no need to look so concerned. I have no intention of turning this sword on yourselves. In fact, I have a very different target in mind. What are you doing? Statue or not, it's not right to hurt a lady, you know. Heh, this is no mere statue. This is a shell of white emulus left behind after the sublimation of a divinity, and the final, most vital keystone holding shut the lid of the Ark. But that role ends now. What the? This isn't good. Behold, foolish pirates. The winged people's wisdom incarnate, a mechanism to control the weather of the Atlas Ocean. The Ark of Napishtim. The situation's gone from bad to worse. As soon as that arc surfaced, the Great Vortex came right back. And as if that wasn't bad enough, the monster that annihilated the Roman fleet is circling the waters around it. If we try and get too close, we're just going to end up joining them at the bottom of the ocean. Bah, is there nothing we can do? Surely there must be something, anything.
What do you think we're all here for? But you know, I was hoping the reader would stay around a while longer.
I'm sorry we couldn't save that girl at all. I've let you down big time, I know. I'm no happier about it than you are, but there wasn't anything we could have done. It was a miracle we were even able to get off that island by boat ourselves. That Ernst fellow we encountered makes me nervous. One look is enough to tell you he's in a league of his own. He seems to know the answers to all of the mysteries surrounding these islands. The nature of the Ark of Napishtim, that giant creature circling it, the true identity of that statue. And I bet he's using them all to play right into his hands. Well, he's no ordinary soldier, that's for sure. Just who is he anyway?
Ah, good, you're all here. Hey, Rabba, good job treating all the injured. How's that stubborn old fool doing? Fortunately, his wounds seem to have closed. I left him to Ola after she returned, so that I could come here. It's plain as ever to see that the situation here has taken a turn for the worse. Can you share what information you have with me? We'd be happy to. You might even be able to shed some new light on what we already know. We managed to get to Zenith Island on that little boat without the Roman army spotting us. We tried to save that little girl, but any hope of that went out of the window after the ruins started collapsing. Damn it, we were so close too. That Admiral of Greece was every bit the rotten Roman noble I'd heard. I'm guessing that's the end of him, though, considering the state of the fleet now. That Roman commander had a huge jet black sword with him. That thing wasn't your run-of-the-mill weapon either. The power it admitted was almost unlike anything I'd ever seen. Almost being the key word here. How much are you willing to bet that the only weapons capable of competing with it are those 3 emulous swords of yours?
That Roman commander Dad was talking about. Sounds dangerous. He knows way too much about these islands for someone who only just got here. What could he be up to?
I'd heard you were able to rescue all of the Reader who were captured. Chief Ord is extremely grateful for all that you've done. So am I, of course. Her is my apprentice, as you very well know. Thank you for saving him.
I had speculated that something on Zenith Island was creating the Great Vortex. It may even be that large structure that emerged from the ocean.
You think?
I was looking through my late mother's belongings when I'd stumbled upon an old book about Emulus. In it, there was a passage on how to forge a type of Emulus armor. I've never seen anything like it. The only downside is that it requires quite a significant amount of Emul. I'm estimating you would need about 100,000 pieces. My interest is certainly piqued, but that's far more in Emul than you're likely to find around here.
Anyway. Let's find those Pickards, shall we? There he is. For the love of... Okay. That's really quite annoying. Ah! Where have you been all this time, you silly thing? You sly thing. I was so worried that something terrible had happened. Emilio took the Pickard from Adol. You must have been so lonely without me, and hungry too. Well, don't you worry. I'll get your food ready right away. I still don't have all my Pickards accounted for. I hope they're all right. You'll bring them back to me if you see them, won't you? Please? Yeah, one at a time, apparently. Yeah. Same thing. God, I'm glad I looked all this stuff up. You came after all.
Adol, you came to see us.
I was hoping that you might come. I have something important I must discuss with you. Ola, I must speak with Adol alone.
What? How come?
I want to thank him personally for rescuing our people.
All right, Uncle. Come along there. Let's do as he asked.
Ah, well, if you say so. Words cannot express how grateful I am for all that you've done for us, Adol. Both for saving my people, as well for saving my son from those demonic soldiers. It pains me to burden you further, but if anyone is worthy of knowing, it is you. It is time you learn the truth. The truth about Alma, the Ark, and the keys. Long ago, long before the time of anyone in this village, there once existed a country inhabited by winged gods across the ocean to the far west. The Alma, who we read of revere, came here from that very country. She came to guard the Ark of Napishtim, a device which controlled both sea and sky in order to protect the world's balance. Our Vedan ancestors proudly served her and assisted her in protecting the Ark. However, the balance the Ark had created was not to last. Another group of Alma's followers, those without tails, stole something precious from her. It was called the Black Key. It took the form of a mighty blade and was used to control the Ark. And using the Ark's power, they sought to surpass the gods that they should instead have adored. However, even with the key, they were still human. They could not hope to do everything that the gods could. The Ark began to malfunction in time. The seas and skies turned wild, and the very world was threatened. Lamenting the betrayal of her people, Alma created 3 keys to act in place of the original one. She put a swift end to the monsters that man had created, and succeeded in sealing away the Ark. But in doing so, she had exhausted her strength. Her task now complete, she sublimated, and her remains became the keystone that holds the Ark sealed. This is the story passed down through the chiefs of our tribe. I suspect that black-haired man is a descendant of the people who stole the Black Key from Alma, and I fear he intends to use Isha a descendant of the priestesses blessed with Alma's power to make the Ark his own. Adol, may I entrust you with this? That acts as the key to enter the ruins under the Windseeker Heights in northwest Quatra. There lies the ancient city in which our ancestors lived, preserved exactly as it always was. On the lowest level of that city is the black corridor through which Alma passed when she went to seal the Ark. Adol, you have obtained all 3 of the keys created by Alma. I do not believe this to be mere coincidence. If anything, all that has transpired is due to Alma's guidance, right down to when I first passed to you my sword. As such, I will ask for nothing further from you. Isha, the Ark, I leave everything to your discretion.
Oh, Adol, you were in there for ages. What were you talking about? Was it about Isha?
You mustn't pester Adol. I need your help changing Uncle Ord's bandages, so come with me.
Fine. But you're gonna have to tell me later, Adol. Promise?
You know, Adol. No, it doesn't matter. I have to go tend to my uncle now.
Final Picard should be somewhere in amongst all this. Somewhere being the key word.
I can't wait to get complete status resistance. It's gonna be so wonderful.
There he is. Adol inserted the Wyvern medal into the depression on the front of the monument. Now I need an absolute ton of ML.
Oh, thank goodness. Now I have all of my beloved Picards back. Welcome home, everyone.
Emilio took the Picard from Adol.
He must have been so lonely without me, and hungry too. Well, don't you worry. I'll get your food ready right away. Oh, thank you so much. I never thought I'd see them again. This amulet was a gift from my mother, but it simply won't do to offer you anything less. So please, take it. It was only after I thought I'd lost them that I realized just how dear these Picards are to me. Oh, wow.
That is annoying though. I just like that it's not giving me anything from the second one. But at the very least that should be enough ammo to upgrade one of the swords. One more time, which is important. Oh, these things are a pain. another level. Up for the... Ay. I'm severely underpowered for this at the moment, aren't I? Ugh. I really want to do right now is it's like these things. It just feels like I should go back. Oh my god, that's a ton of experience, isn't it? Shame there's no emerald dropped as well. What am I gonna do? Yep. Okay, so this is very much the grind shot. Grind spot, even. take a while. Especially when it doesn't give me any ammo, but can't really be helped. Can't really complain when they're dying in one hit. Come on. Drop more ammo. Drop more ammo. Ooh, it's pretty much a quarter of the amount I need. Now, to be honest, I only need to grind out about 300,000's worth. That's still a stupid amount. Ugh. For now, I just go to the next level up, and I'll continue through the level. Because there's still a fair amount I get going through it normally. Okay. Ugh, experience game went way down. Okie doke, 156,000 got out of 420,000 that I need. Yeah, that's a good start. Good. These guys are down to doing next to no damage. As are they. They are not. May as well go pick up my armour.
How is everyone on Quatra? I might have left the village, but that doesn't mean I don't care about them. It was a weight off my shoulders when I'd heard that you'd saved them. That aside, you seem to have quite a lot of emerald with you. Would you consider giving some to me? That should be more than enough for me to make an armor out of emeralds for you.
Yep.
That should be plenty. I'll get to work right away. I guarantee that you'll be more than pleased with the results. There we are, it's done. This is my first time making something of this scale from scratch. I'd be happy if you got some good use out of it. While I'm here... $255,000 emeralds needed, at the very least. Well, at most. Oh my, is that an MLS tabula? That's a most intriguing antique you have there. Could this be? Perhaps this is the light destined to cleave through the darkness that has ruled for so long. Do excuse me, I got a little carried away. Adol, as it so happens, I have some rudimentary knowledge of the words of the ancients. If you'd like, I would be happy to read this tabula as a way to both benefit you and satisfy my curiosity. What do you say? Okie doke. Blue? My life in this mortal realm nears its end, but before the blackest darkness closes my eyes and welcomes me into its eternal embrace, I wish to record the memories that have been seared into my mind, lest they too be forgotten. These are memories of the time we reader spent living alongside Alma in the land of Canaan, of the peaceful, harmonious days her protection allowed us, as well as the dark calamity that brought them to an end. The events I inscribe here have long been confined to the realm of ancient history, yet here I stand, the last reader to behold Alma's living form with my own eyes. Such a tenacious yet malleable material as emeralds should prove the perfect medium to ensure the survival of these records in perpetuity. Dear reader who seeks to challenge the darkness, I pray that my words may help light your path. Firstly, I must write of the emulus, which I use to inscribe these words. Emulus is a crystalline fibre spun from a rock called Emil, employing a technology bestowed to us by Alma upon her arrival from Eldeen, the land of the gods. In that land, all is made from emulus. It is wood, it is steel, it is even the womb itself. In a cauldron of unfreezing water, various colours of emulus are spun, culminating in the black emulus of power and the white emulus of life. Black emulus can mimic the functions of all other colours, while white emulus holds the ability to commune with the black. Eventually, the black emulus created the great protector of the ocean, while the radiant white became the wings that project from the gods' backs. Next, I must also write of the tailless ones, who lived in this land as followers of Alma much like ourselves. They were wise and ambitious, and following Alma's teachings, they learnt to spin emulus of their own. Having mastered the three basic colours, they sought to create black and white emulus, yet Alma steadfastly refused to impart such wisdom upon them. The power of black emulus is terrifying, you see, and those without wings would have no means to control it. This was not enough to sway the tailless ones, however. They dedicated themselves tirelessly to research in their cave. Yet, try as they might, the day never came when they would behold the jet-black sheen with their own eyes. The emulus that emerged from their cauldron was neither black nor white, but ashen in colour. Next, I must write of the disaster that befell the land of Canaan, as well as the Ark built of black emulus. The jet-black Ark, said to have been created by Alma herself, possessed the power to calm the wind and the waves, and brought a seemingly limitless peace to Eldeen. Yet nothing is truly without limit. The tailless ones sought to unravel the secrets of the black emulus, and in their folly they sneaked upon the Ark with intent to control it. Without the radiance of the white emulus at their disposal, however, the Ark fell into madness, and the seas raged. The power that had long maintained peace now began to rain destruction upon the lands in its charge. By the time Alma had calmed the Ark's anger, only the highest points remained. The once great Canaan had become a chain of islands, its lowlands drowned beneath the water's surface, and with them, Alma was lost as well. With one final check on the safety of the surviving reader, who had been steadfastly loyal and true to her, she spread her wings wide and returned to the heavens, leaving only a white figure in her wake. All had been lost, but the tale does not end here. The high waves created by the calamity reached as far as the distant land of the gods. Many elected to return to the heavens as Alma had, while others chose to guide the reader and the tailless ones to new lands in which they could live. We, the reader of Canaan, chose to remain on these newly created islands in order to protect Alma's soul from harm. Soon, I too will be carried off to the Holy Land, embraced by those wings of white. My memories of the past fill distance, yet my impending twilight grows closer by the moment. Yet I am not afraid. Darkness is but a stepping stone on the path to a new dawn. Dear reader, may Alma's gentle blessings be with you always, until the seas of Canaan are tranquil once more. You appear to have gathered all the tabulae. I feel as though the bonds of atonement that admonish me have weakened slightly. Adol, would you be willing to give these tabula to me? Yep. Thank you, Adol. It's not much, but I would like it very much if you'd accept this in exchange. Its value pales in comparison to that of these tabulae, but it will surely be of some use to you. Prevents all statuses. Yes.
What does luck get me? Use it for now. Yeah, okay. I get it. Give me all your MLS.
Emil Heeman.
Right. Hang on, is this the point of no return? Yes. Yes, it is. In that case, I do. Ugh. Still need like 123,000. For now, there should be some new bosses hanging around in the overworld. And other places, I think. And I do believe they're where the previous bosses were. One down. What does the crown do? Shouldn't even be hitting them. It's just slowing me down. There's the gloves. The gloves do... nothing remotely interesting at the moment, okay. Number 3 was... Limewater Cave. And that's the guard, and the guard does... left, right. There is one more enemy, but I'm not going to fight it because it's a pain in the ass. Okay. At this point, I just really need... the last of the ammo to upgrade all the weapons. Okay. Just 98,000 M or more. Hey. To be honest, I'm more than capable of completing the game right now. I just want all the weapons upgraded. Yeah, the lucky coin definitely increases the chance of getting drops. That, or I'm getting really lucky right now. Or at least I was getting lucky. $80,000 to go. 60,000. Doesn't take long at all. Oh, and another level up. $40,000. Well, that's pretty much 20,000. And that's 10,000 to go. $5,000 to go. And done. I'll do that in a minute. Have to do the menus again anyway. Right. Give us that. That. And that. electrocute that on or not. Alright, I also wanted to... No, not that. Quit. Okay, time to finish the game. Teleport back to the city first. A vast empty space spreads out before Adol's eyes, and a huge jetpack structure can be seen in the distance. Reaching it on foot would be impossible.
This is called the Wyvern's Corridor. The Wyvern Corridor, even. It is said that Alma crossed it when she went to seal away the Ark long ago. Forgive me, Adol. I've been following you since you left the village, though I do have a good reason. If you truly intend to proceed any further, you're going to need the help of a priestess of Alma after all. This particular role of ours is only known to us priestesses. Even the village chief isn't aware of it. Adol, you're really going through with this, aren't you? Thank you. I'll leave Isha in your capable hands. And while I cannot go at your side, I will do what I must in order to light your path. Once you've crossed over into the Ark, returning here won't be an easy task. You won't have a way to temper your swords either. Are you certain that you're ready?
Yep.
Very well. Then allow me. This is the Wyvern Guide. He was created by men with wicked hearts, but Alma granted him salvation and made him her servant. Adol, this is for you. We believe that Alma's soul resides within this mirror. Both my mother and all the priestesses before her would be at peace knowing that she is with you. Keep it with you for good luck. Now, Adol, if you would, climb onto his back. He'll take you all the way to the Ark.
Just in time.
Oh, it's you.
Sorry, but I'm coming along for the ride. Seems like this is the only way to get inside the Ark.
It appears that you too have the right to enter the Ark. Take care, both of you.
Thanks, I owe you one. You might have already figured out most of it on your own, but either way, I'm a descendant of those idiots who stole the Black Key from Alma in the first place. And that bastard who revived the Ark, Commander Ernst, is my older brother. Ever since he stole the Black Key, he's been dead set on finishing what our ancestors started. And from calling those fairies related to the three Elnar swords to dissipate the Great Vortex, to pushing Agris and his soldiers into finding those of the priestess's bloodline. Everything's gone exactly how he wanted it to. I jumped into the great vortex hoping to screw up his plans before he could pull it off, but... well, you can see how that's been going. I haven't been able to do a damn thing to stop him. But I'm not going to give up that easily. It's not too late. There has to be something I can do. Can't say this is the smoothest ride I've ever been on. We're near the end though. The Ark's just up ahead.
I had no idea controlling the Wyvern would be this difficult. I still have a long way to go as a priestess. But I have finally managed to fulfill my duty. Alma, Mother, please keep them safe from harm.
This looks like the entrance. There's no telling what kind of snakes they've got lying in wait. But either way, there's no going back now. Let's get going. So the legends were true. The password to activate this is, I may leave you, but I return to paradise. Looks like there's only room for one. Sorry, but I'm going first. You're an alright guy in my book now, but cleaning up my family's mess is something only I can do. Keep messing up words. Ah, why'd you jump? Ugh. I'm just going to let the sword recharge. I almost thought you weren't coming. What took you so long?
I don't mention the large monster that appeared after Gaius left.
Oh, that must have been the original Gabalan that sank the Roman fleet. My ancestors made it out of ash emulus, using the technology they stole from the winged people. You never cease to amaze, do you? And just look at me. I'm a disgrace. I thought I could take my brother on, but I didn't stand a chance against the Black Key. He might even be stronger than Alma was when she sealed the Ark away. Watch out.
Gaius fainted.
Are you sure you don't want to finish him off, Master Ernst? He may be your brother, but I'm of the opinion that he's far too dangerous to be left alive. I quite agree. We would be happy to take care of him for you, if it so pleases you.
You needn't concern yourself with him. Besides, we have a new guest to attend to.
Guest?
Welcome, adult Kristin. I was hoping that I would have the chance to meet you. My foolish brother owes quite a debt of gratitude to you from what I hear. And I must say, I've taken great interest in your many exploits. Hysteria, Salsetta, Felgana, Xandria. I've used the Roman intelligence network to research all that you did in each of those regions. I'm fascinated by how deeply you've managed to involve yourself with the mysteries of the Eldine. And what a fascinating civilization they were. The Eldine civilization prospered on the fabled continent of Atlas, and is the origin of both the kingdoms of Ys and Salsetta. Thanks to the winged god Emulus technology, their kingdom reached unheard of levels of prosperity. The potential of Emulus is nothing short of miraculous. I suspect many of the wonders you have encountered on your journey were created by the gods during the peak of the Eldine civilization. The gods even used the limitless potential of Emulus to alter their own bodies. White Emulus can be grafted into any form and bestows its bearer the power to manipulate the essence of life itself. The power of White Emulus allowed them to attain miraculous abilities and even immortality. When a winged god left our world, his or her wings and body turned to a statue of the purest white. Inspired by this, our ancestors attempted to use the power of the Ark to create White Emulus themselves. But alas, all they were able to create was Ash Emulus, a crude, unstable substitute. This is the Black Key, Almarion, the master key of the Ark, created by Alma and stolen from her by my ancestors. Alas, achieving complete control of it is impossible with the body of a mere mortal. But that limitation can easily be circumvented by using a priestess who has inherited the blessings of Alma. Finally, it is mine. The power to create miracles once possessed only by the gods. The black wings of omnipotence. Take up your sword, Adolred. Fall to a power beyond that of the gods. Or whatever you just said.
reappear with tons of healing items. Impossible! I was supposed to have become a god. How could I possibly lose?
Master Ernst, I'm so tired. I'm ashamed that I can no longer be of any service to you, Master. Adol, you came for me. I knew you would. I was having a nightmare, but I wasn't scared at all. Because I knew you'd come and save me.
Wait. This isn't over. I will not be defeated. Not like this. You really don't know when to give up, do you? Geis. He came here as Alma's representative, and you lost to him fair and square. Just stop this already. You don't need to be a part of our ancestors' crazy delusions anymore. You little fool. I have no intention of listening to a man who brought nothing but shame to his people. Ernst! Our ancestors opened the lid of the Forbidden Ark in order to obtain the power of the gods. And 1,000 years after they failed, the chance to do that, do what they could not, lies in front of their descendant, me. I have only one choice. I, the Master of the Black Key, command you. Great Ark of Napishtim, heed my words. Bestow upon me your limitless power. More! I can feel the power flowing through me. With the Ark under my command, I can surpass even the gods. What is happening? Ah! Ernst!
Master Ernst!
It seems that my final wager ended in my failure. Detecting loss of control keys functionality. Detecting loss of control key functionality. Switching to automatic control. What the? So, the worst came to be after all. At this rate, not only these islands, but the whole Arisian continent will be destroyed. What the hell are you talking about? The Ark of Napishtim was, by design, a weather control mechanism created to protect the Eldeen civilization. However, our ancestors attempted to use it for their own personal gain, resulting in it going out of control. Ines, and Salsetta as well, the successor to the Eldeen, have fallen to ruin. And now, the Ark intends to revive what's been lost. I suspect it will create a giant tsunami, and with it destroy the civilizations that dare impede its ambitions. In other words, the nations that have since taken root on the continent of Arisia. I attempted to find a way to control it, in order to atone for the mistakes of our ancestors. I see now that I was simply unworthy of doing so. You've got to be kidding me. So you're saying that you, all along you... Don't misunderstand. I would not deny that I sought power. My soul longed for the power of those white wings. I do not regret those desires of mine, but it was not my intention to lead to the world's ruin. The path to the Ark's core, the sacrament floor, has opened. Adol Kristin, use the 3 keys that you possess. If luck is on your side, you may yet be able to stop the Ark. Ernst!
Master Ernst!
Jill, Sarah, Zeus, you have my thanks for serving me so loyally all this time. This is my final order. Go with Geis and accompany him as you have me. Geis, forgive me for being such a burden as a brother. Farewell.
Master Ernst, no. This can't be happening. No, Master Ernst, you can't just...
You idiot. It looks like this is it. Adol Kristen, I hate to admit it, but it looks like you're the only one who can stop the Ark now. Please, go and right my brother's wrongs.
No, don't go. Don't go. I have a really bad feeling about this. If you go, I feel like I'll never be able to see you again. So, if you really want to go, then please take me with you.
Bah.
No, let me go.
Leave the kid to me. I'll take her somewhere safe. Even if it costs me my life. What are you three doing? Come on, weren't you listening to what my brother said?
Right. True. That was Master Ernst's final order. Farewell, Master Ernst. No, let me go. Adol! Adol!
6 blue potions. Oh, this is gonna be easy. I am Napishtim, a weather control mechanism tasked with regulating the whole. After Alma sealed me away, I slept a shallow sleep and I dreamed. I dreamed of the twilight of my mighty Eldine and its successors taking root on the Arisian continent. But now, 1,000 years hence, those dreams have been shattered. The spirit of the Eldine that drove and shaped the development of it is all but gone from the lands of Arisia. These false civilizations must perish. Completing establishment of water wall. Possibility of raising west coast of Arisia nominal. Initiating final phase. Oh my fucking... Right. The Ark of Napishtim is crumbling. This isn't good. We need to... You with the black hair. You serious about Adol being in that thing? Yeah. I'm sorry. If I hadn't asked him, he...
Why does this always happen? Why does Adol always end up having
to do... why does this speech go so fucking fast? That's what I want to fucking know. Say a ton of crap and you move out 100 fucking words a second. Don't fucking do that. Give me time to read it.
Wow, look at that, it's so pretty.
Unbelievable. Hola, could those wings be?
Yes. Alma, my mother, and the other priestesses.
Calm, gentle street stretched out into the horizon and beyond. The great vortex and the water walls were no more. At all.
At all? You idiot. When are you going to stop making people worry about you? At all, at all!
It's gonna be a pain to read all this, isn't it? Oh, just credits. Good. karmic vortex that would swallow so many fates with its mighty power was no more. A clear blue sky and deep blue ocean spread out across the horizon. And a whole new world was beginning to emerge, and Adol, as always, was ready to set off on yet another adventure. And that's the Ark of Napishtim done, which just leaves the 7. Which we're starting tomorrow. Yay! And that'll be all for now.